Look good, look good.
Makeup!
Yeah, I'm gonna say we need to makeup deal.
You already opened these? Oh,
Yep.
shoot. What the hey?
We got to.
What are you supposed to do with these? Video I watched, they squeezed it all out.
Oh, you watched the video?
Yeah, it makes me a professional, right?
Oh, YouTube certified.
It's not wet there though.
Say that again.
Which part? I've never actually done this. Oh yeah, now we're getting there. Look, it turned the water black. Hold your pipe.
Talk to you in there very nice.
You guys are doing a great job. I think if I step back, it
really does.
really. Here, let me blur it real quick. What is happening?
He's like,
I don't think you can say those types of things. You can't.
That was terrible.
If there's no video, I mean, this could be up to anybody's imagination what's happening. But I've got video evidence of what's happening, so we're okay.
No one's watching.
Yeah, no one's watching. We're good. We got privacy. Hey, Lane.
One on the south
Don't
side.
smile. Every time, Big Daddy. I ain't done that in a while.
Every time you get me. Here, stick your finger in there.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Stick it in there. Stick your finger in there. Gotcha!
Tell us what it is.
This is a fuel cap, folks.
Don't. He just brought something over here they didn't even know.
Okay, so this is going to be the fuel fill cap for Bonzi over here. It's going to go on the back of the cage somewhere. I'm not 100% sure. And then I bought the coolant, or you can just you got to be careful, it gets stuck. You can just stick your fuel nozzle right in there. You don't even have to take the cap off, and it seals up nicely.
It's like a Ford.
Yeah. So anyway, they'll have a clear hose coming down. It'll kind of go down the roll cage, and then make a 90, and then a 90 into the tank. Ish. At least that's the plan. That's my plan. So I got to cut a hole in the tank and all that fun jazz. What are y'all doing over here?
That's weird.
I dropped it, okay? Sorry, we're children. Is this ready?
I think so. I think it's ready. Well, we thought the last one was ready and we got a belt. Got a stick.
Why are we all holding it?
I'm over here trying to work. These children. Done. Okay, so don't judge us too harshly. This is kind of our first exhaust from start to finish, but hey, it'll work, and we're only going to get better from here. So I have a great team who helped me wrap this exhaust. It took all of us. I would like to recognize each and every one of them. Money.
Do, 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 do.
Rubber in the injectors is fine. Good to go.
This is ridiculous.
Is this too much?
Fonzie, you shouldn't have.
All the damage I can do on that. Everything else can be done while I'm waiting on the chassis and stuff to get back. Once I pull it apart, I gotta weld up some things. But I think it's ready to start tearing apart. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the body off, start stripping the chassis down so I can get it ready to final weld, get all the control arms set aside so they can be welded. Once the chassis is completely torn apart, I'll lower the body down, we'll get the cage out, do some final welding on the cage, and then everything should be ready to go. In true off-road addiction style though, I'm sure we'll find something we missed or need a powder coat later or something of that nature.
Shut up! What was that?
You got me. So, this is our intermediate shaft. And for those of you who were, it's real finicky, you gotta get it on just the right spot. For those of you who were worried about clocking of it, it's clocked, okay folks? It's in the same plane. So yeah, super tiny. All this is gonna do is go from the transfer case to this carrier bearing here. And that allows us enough distance to put an actual drive shaft from here to the axle and still retain that 14 inches of articulation that the ORIs give us. So yeah, so anyway, it's hot. It's really hot actually. Just welded it. So we're just gonna put that right there along with that. And now I gotta take this carrier bearing apart and get the bearings out so that I can weld that up. And then it can go off to powder coat. Does it look dumb?
What is it?
It's a thumbs up. You see it?
It's only got 4 fingers.
Yeah, that's what I found on the internet.
Where are those going?
Well, maybe on either side of Fonzie over here.
Ooh.
What do you think?
This is dope.
Sorry, Eric. This was actually a request by someone else to do on your Jeep.
You can't name names?
I'll let you figure it out. Once you do, you can do with them what you want. Bada bing, bada boom. What's up, guys? Alright, guys. As you can see, Fonzie is kind of stripped back down to nothing. So we have finished up all the fabrication and got the frame, cage, and all the little components that need to go to powder coat, or what we'll call our first stage of powder coat, so that we can begin assembly when that comes back. So probably be a couple of weeks before you see this again. A couple of things we did decide to change is we're going to get rid of the 5.3 junkyard motor and go to a reman motor. The customer has decided he would rather have some know what's inside, and whereas we don't know what's inside of this one. We think there's some components in there, but we're not 100% sure. So anyway, so we will be waiting on the motor to get here. Transmission has to go back to Monster to get the proper valve body put in it. They didn't do it right the first time, so not their fault. Anyway, it was an ordering issue. So we're going to put a reverse valve body in that. I've got a few little things I can do to this while I'm waiting on powder coat, but really we're going to move on to another project, one that you probably haven't seen yet. Maybe seen some like background footage of it. This is a 2000, you're going to get me wrong on this, 2015 JKU that customer brought to us. It had a Terraflex long arm with Dynatrac Dana 60s in it, and he was like, you know what, I want one of y'all's suspension. So we cut everything off and we're putting an OA long arm on it. It'll get the Genrite tank in the rear, fully triangulated in the rear, 12-inch ORIs. We're gonna keep this stock 3.6 for now. Oh, it's not stock, it's supercharged. but we're gonna keep the 3.6, and yeah, it's just gonna be another one of our, we'll call it the mini super build. Grant's been gone for 2 weeks and 2 days when you see this video, so he'll be back next week, and we're gonna get rolling on this thing super hardcore because customer wants to go wheeling. We want him to go wheeling, so we've got a lot of stuff done to it. Links are already built. He was basically in the process of putting all of our bracketry on it. We got a little bit of cleanup on the frame left to do, and then this one will be ready for powder coat. We can move on to the axles, get those prepped. This one should be a pretty quick deal. Once everything comes back, we just got to assemble it, and then we're gonna go wheeling. So that's what we got going on here in the shop today. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment. We like your comments, guys. Those comments are great. So keep doing that, and we'll see you guys out there.